Today we're going to talk about diversity in tuners. Let's just take a walk about here. No diversity tuners here, but a fair amount of Scott equipment. The diversity tuner I want to show you is this one right here. Now, this is actually an amplitude modulated diversity tuner. It has two AM front ends. It also has an FM front end, so it's an FM tuner. So it's got the connection between the multiplex adapter output and the test point on the multiplex adapter, and out comes the stereo signal. This here is off of the AM, and it's just wired up over here into the inputs, and then you have a set of outputs coming out to your amplifier, what have you. Well, what is a diversity tuner? And the diversity tuner is basically what you're looking at here. Now, this diversity tuner basically has a tunable front end here, which you can see, but nothing over here. That's because this section, if it is tuned at all, will be done by tuning the vernier very carefully. Right? This would be built into some sort of rack. So in this system, this here is one AM tuner. Right? Over here, you've got the AM front end, and you've also got the FM front end and intermediate frequency stage terminating in its detector, which is right here. That's a 12AU7, which is the amplifier output for these controls here, or these outputs here, I should say, these termination points. So you would need that for AM, but you wouldn't need it for FM. If all you're doing is listening to FM, you could yank that tube out, it would make no difference. So, my question to you, is it pretty? This is an AM diversity tuner, so what would it be used for? Well, in a broadcast situation, your demand for a clear AM signal remains the same regardless. You know, the AM, FM, you need to have a clear signal. What the diversity tuner allows you to do is tune in the reference here. And if your concern is an amplitude modulated signal, and that's what you're rebroadcasting, then none of this is in the circuit, right? You're not interested in FM, and you're not tuning this one here. It's an AM section, and the FM section over here can be tuned and used, but then it has no relevance to this section here, so you can either do one or the other. Have it as a have it as a diversity tuner with both of these front ends interacting, or just ignore this interaction, treat this as a separate AM tuner and this as an AM FM tuner, and these will heterodyne on frequency, but otherwise they're going to behave pretty much separately, and the only thing you're interested in actually is the heterodyne effect between the two front ends. So they can be either intimately connected, as in you can have the portions of the antenna circuit, the oscillator and mixer circuits, you can tie them together. This is going to impede this to do anything but be a slave to what this does, but that's fine. because this will still give you a good range to adjust your circuit. So those options are generally made available and could be utilized at any point. But the beauty of the diversity system is that your options are pretty much unlimited. You're only limited by your technical staff's ability to take something like this and turn it into a system. There we go for the beauty shot here. Can I get it? Come on. Alright folks, it's enough basic electronics for today, I would say.